Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Dave's Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a review on the book Dead White by Alan Ryan. This book was first published in 1983 and it has been out of publication for quite some time. As a matter of fact, I could only find this copy through a used bookseller on Amazon.com. But from reading some other reviews, it was a premise that really intrigued me. I, of course, really love horror novels, and this one is a really good one. It reminds you of the kind of books that you used to pick up at the five and dime on the wire rack that would spin around, all those fantastical stories, pulp fictions of the old days. But yeah, this one fits right in with that vein. Like I said, it was published in 1983, so it was right at the cream of the crop of that era of horror novels. It's a really fast read, so let's go into the review. Basically, Dead White takes place in a little town in the Catskills region of New York called Deacon's Kill. The story opens up on a Sunday with the town being battered by a blizzard. It's a really supernatural type of blizzard where the snow is just coming down. There's no stop to it, no end in sight, and it basically strangles the entire town. Nobody can get in, nobody can get out. And the snow, the story takes place from a Sunday to a Tuesday. So everything that happens in the book is over the course of 3 or 4 days. The story starts with a antique circus clown train coming into Deacon's Kill on a railroad track that has been out of commission for several decades. They go into the reasons why it has been out of commission in the book. A lot of that has to go in with the story, so I don't want to ruin it for you. But basically the story follows this, it's about this antique circus clown train that rolls into town. Nobody knows where it's from, what it's doing there. And basically, it's a train full of killer clowns that wind up preying on this town trapped in the snow. Okay, so the story has 3 main characters: Richie Meade, Doc, and Susan Lester. They're your 3 main characters. Being that it was written in or published in 1983, some of the dialogue is a little dated, but it doesn't really detract from the story too much. I mean, it actually kind of makes it a little bit funny in certain parts. Like, for instance, Susan Lester, she really happens to like Richie Meade, and every time she tries to strike up a conversation with him, he's like, "I got too much on my mind, dealing with all these people in this snowbound town, So it's kind of funny, and you can definitely tell it is a little dated, but like I said, it fits with the time period of the book. If you've ever seen Stephen King's Storm of the Century, it's sort of along that type of vibe. The whole town is trapped by the snow, and something is going on, something not good. It's also interesting because you can definitely see a little bit of Stephen King's It with the clown, although this book predates it by 3 years. So you can almost get an idea that maybe Stephen King was inspired by this book. I know that a lot of other authors were inspired by this book, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to pick it up and read it. And I'm really glad that I did. Like I said, Dead White, it's a really good throwback horror story to 1983. It's hard to find, but if you do find it, pick it up. It's well worth the read. I give it 4.5 stars. And I think you'll enjoy it. If you like horror stories, if you like killer clowns, you'll like it. 4.5 stars. Dead White by Alan Ryan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.